Today's topic is women empowerment, and I'm sure you must be saying that we all are literate and we very well know what is women empowerment, what are women's right. Yes, you do, but there's no harm in revising things and getting up. Hello, people, welcome back to my channel, and let's talk about women empowerment. Now, there's so many definitions of women empowerment. The best possible I could get was women empowerment is empowering women by promoting their participation in various areas and sectors of life and society. I'm not talking here about women's rights and this, that. I'm talking about you can simply make her actively participate in certain things which will give her courage and openness to live a life of her own. Now, by promoting her to participate actively, this will bring us improved quality of life and gender equality. This can be done how and who all can do this? This can be done by anybody. This can be done from a woman to woman. Encourage your other women to participate actively. Why can you not? Why only men have to encourage women and show their women empowerment? No, a woman can also show. A woman, a man, other members of the family, other members of the society. In fact, like we live in a cooperative society where we have, society heads and adhyaksh and everything. We don't see women in that. In fact, we see less number of women in that. You can encourage a woman to participate actively for the society functionings. Empowering a woman is really important for strengthening today's economy in India. Supporting women give them a self-worth and thereby they participate actively, and so there is an economical growth, political growth and health growth of not only the woman but also other women and comparatively the women of the nation and also the nation overall. The primary thing for women empowerment is education. Now we all know that the first thing who is deprived from education are the girl childs, okay, in the rural areas. So education is the basic requirement to have empower a woman by knowledge and getting the desired skill set. Now who like us are already educated, we can have educations of skill sets which are required for us to improve in the field of profession. Whatever profession we are, we know this is the basic qualification required, but the skill sets, a woman with proper skill set will definitely bring a change in the profession, in her career growth, etc. Now let me tell you one statistics. There are approximately 960 million of illiterate adults in the world, and out of them, two-thirds are women. There are approximately 130 million children not enrolled for education, and yes, 70% of them are girls. In order to lower down the statistics, it is very important for women empowerment. Now coming to empowering women at workplace. So there's a particular job and a particular educational qualification required for that job. You have it, but with the period of time you have to get a skill set in order to grow on that career ladder. So what can be done at workplace to empower these women to actively participate in the career growth? One can be, there can be mentoring initiatives by the company. I can see companies nowadays who mentor women. They select a group of women and they give them the required skill set. There are like weekly mails which share companies female success stories, and this can be done around whole the female colleagues. So this encourages other women to come up and actively participate and also to become the group's part, maybe the next time when the group is being created by the HR teams. Secondly, there can be voluntary group peer initiatives. There can be training program. Now there will be a question, why this additional requirement for female colleagues by the men? Yes, there can be an additional requirement for the female colleagues. I'll tell you why. Because a female outside the office plays a number of roles and she has to be responsible for the duties and responsibilities of her family too. Now, because of these responsibilities outside the office, a woman often tend to not come up as like a man. She won't be as visible, as vocal, and as aggressively participating at the workplace like a man. Now, in order to get her participation at the right time and the right place, there is a need to empower women at the workplace. Now, you can see the other way around also. Women are at times much better compared to men. In what things? In prioritizing their work, in negotiation, and obviously, women have more patience than men. And hence, to empower at workplace, there are things required to be done at workplace, that is mentoring and coaching, safe and secure channels of formal as well as informal communications, visible examples of female success stories. Yes, if there is a success story in the company at the workplace, it needs to be sent across all the female employees, in fact all the male employees. Also sensitizing the gender, also letting the male gender know that yes, this is an extra thing provided to the females and it is required. It is not doing any harm to you, neither it is creating a bias environment at workplace where the women will be get promoted and not the men. Obviously the best person would be get promoted. Now, I was reading a book called Lean In, that is by Sheryl Sandberg, the Chief Operating Officer of Facebook. She is in such a beautiful example of female empowerment and how she grew her career ladder. Now, what she says is there is a leadership gap between men and women. No, she says that there is leadership ambitious gap between men and women. The female are making themselves less ambitious in order to grow the career ladder. I mean, you're doing a job, you're doing it so nicely, but I have seen women who does not take promotion just because they think they won't be able to take their task. No, I'm sure you would be able to do that. You're still doing that and you can be able to do that. Sandberg says that there's a leadership ambition gap, and what you would have done if you weren't afraid. You're just afraid of the increased responsibilities. My dear friends, you are a woman and you can very well do multitasking. Yes, you are born to do multitasking and you can very well do multitasking. So take up that leadership roles, take up the promotions, work on taking promotions. Sheryl Sandberg also says that the barriers are within the women. They themselves create barriers. I mean, she said women lack confidence at workplace. They do not raise hands and also they pull themselves down. I mean, we know how many times we wanted to say something in the meeting but we did not. Why? Why we did not? There were times where there was a particular task set and you knew you could have done better, but you did not take up the task only. Why? Because you were afraid to take extra responsibilities. Yes, so this needs to be eliminated. And who is saying us that? Sheryl Sandberg. In such cases, rather than getting afraid, you need to lean in. Come into the picture. So what if you fail? There's nothing wrong if you fail. You will get the desired skill set of that particular task. Maybe next time you can utilize it. Opportunity will not necessarily translate into career achievement. Yes, right. Opportunities, working on the opportunity will not necessarily translate into professional achievement, but it will help you out. It will make you stand ahead of the other crowd. So, concluding this thing, you need to lean in. Lean in various tasks of life, be it in workplace or be it in your personal life. And this will make you come up as a stronger person. You yourself first owe something to you. There's nobody who owes you anything, okay? You are the first one to help yourself. Self help is the best help. Secondly, active participation of a woman is required and this should be inculcated by other men of family and workplace and other women. You being a woman should respect other women and encourage other women. I've seen women talking to देयर फीमेल फ्रेंड्स, मत करना यार, छोड़, पोपट हो जाएगा, नहीं होगा. जस्ट बी confident within yourself. Now you know what to do next. Encourage all the women around you and let them come out of the shells. What I would be doing next is sharing with you female success stories, different female success stories one by one, and I hope you would like that. Until then, hit like to this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay connected. Bye bye.